Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SCUM. Today we are venturing back north again. We are up here at our forward operating base, and I've been spending some time getting a few things ready up here. I went all the way back to my base in the middle of the map down here, and I've ventured all the way back up to here. I've ferried a load of stuff up here just so we're ready for today's adventure. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. However, there's a few things that we need to discuss first. You may notice that just outside the base there is now a wall just outside of there and a giant gate, and there is the same on the other side. We'll go down and we'll have a look. As I say, I've done a lot of this off camera. I've got a lot of the base ready and just sort of prepped different bits and bobs for today's video because I wanted to do this off camera. We discussed obviously going either to the city or to the base today, like the military base, the airfield, and I think we're going to go and do exactly that. I didn't really want to spend another entire video without going and getting into some mischief. So as you can see, I've done all of this off camera. I've got a load of this ready just to sort of set this area up a little bit more. I feel a lot more protected now. It's still not finished. It's nowhere near finished, as you can see around here. There's still a lot more to do. I kind of want to enclose this a little bit more. Because I was worried about wolves and zombies and other things, I've started to try and cover up some of these areas here. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough barbed wire. I had enough barbed wire to do 3 of these things, and then I hit my limit. I couldn't make any more, which is frustrating to say the least, but hopefully we can actually go and find some more barbed wire up at the airfield. You never know. Again, I built another gate just over here because these are quite a pain to do. I don't like playing with all of these HUD elements on. I really don't like it. I find it a bit frustrating, to say the least. I wish I could customize it a little bit so that I didn't have all of these, but I did get the close notification come up, if that makes sense. But, you know, that's by the by. Nevertheless, because I prefer the cinematic and slightly more hardcore look without all of the HUD elements, it's been frustrating opening and closing the gates. So when it's a huge gate like this, it's really easy to do. I don't have to be precise. I don't have to try and, you know, just aim at it. It's a real sort of pain to do. Today's video, we are going up to the airfield, and to say I'm nervous is an absolute understatement. It really is. But I've got a load of stuff ready, and we're going to go through it very quickly now. I'm taking the MP5 with me. As a few of you suggested, the MP5 is probably a good shout. It served us well in the past. I actually wanted to take the AK. I wanted to follow a few people's suggestions of taking the AK, but quite frankly, we just don't have the ammo for it. Not nearly enough. Whereas with the MP5, I've got a load of mags, I've got a load of ammo, and I feel just a lot more prepared to go into a situation where there's going to be a load of zombies if I've got more ammo than you can shake a stick at. So, as you can see, I have prepped as much as I can. I've also gone ahead and brought the crossbow with us today. Now, the crossbow served us pretty well last time, but the sights were horrible. So I've gone ahead and fitted this sight, which you may remember from earlier episodes. I think I used it on the M16 for a little while. It's actually a really nice and clean sight. I haven't been able to try it on the crossbow yet. Speaking of things that I haven't been able to try just yet, I also have this this wooden baseball bat with the nails on the end of it. It is kitted out well and truly. It's called a blaze bat. I believe it's an in-game item in kind of like a reward or as a thank you to a streamer or another YouTube content creator. I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of their stuff because I don't want it to influence what I make here. But a big part of me is really keen to go away and check it out. So I may just have to do that. Again, I haven't tried this yet. I think it's going to serve us well though. I think if we can get up close and personal to a few zombies rather than using the MP5 or the crossbow, you know, if it gets down to it, it will be nice to be able to just whip out a melee weapon and keep them at bay. We're going to just go for it. We're going to head straight up there today. We're going to go straight to the airfield, and we're going to try and avoid the mechs, which is going to be a lot harder than it sounds. We're going to try and sneak past all of the mechs, and we're going to try and just get into the base and see what we can find. I mean, just look at that. That one gas station right there, there was about 10 or 11 zombies. Maybe more. So with the up zombie count, I kind of feel like this is suicide. I really do. With the mechs, the up zombies, the suicide zombies, I mean, I feel like this place is going to be bad enough. It's like the city. I feel like that as well is going to be bad enough without having the up zombies. So by increasing the amount like we have, it's nerve-wracking. It's really nerve-wracking. Right, I'm going to get over to the airfield, and as soon as I'm there, I will join back with you, and we will get to exploring and hopefully not dying. Hopefully the series doesn't end today, but I'm going to touch on that a little bit more when we get there. Okay, so we have arrived. We have been here all of about 10 seconds. I can hear the laughing suicide zombies exploding. I can hear mechs moving around. And I can hear all manner of zombies. Now, I have made a bit of a calculated decision here, and there is a reason behind this. Last time, we came up to this section over here. And we had a bit of an explore. I think it was these buildings just here. I've decided to come around this side because it was more mountainous over here. That was a really weird sound I just made there. Because it was more mountainous over here. So my logic is we're going to try and scope it out from this side first and see where the best place to enter is. Now, there is a bunker just over to my right by the looks of it. We're going to go and have a look at that first. Well, there's definitely a bunker. Now, the last time we went into one of these, it was a lot of like World War II style stuff. I think Car 98 and the M1. Hopefully, there's something a bit better in this one. Guess we're not going to know that unless we venture down into it. The graphics always seem to bug out in these places. I don't know if it's just these bunkers. But the inside of these always seem to play up. I can hear another suicide zombie. I kind of want to clear this first before I start trying to loot. I don't know if this goes down anywhere or if it's just going to be a bunker like the other one. Looks to be clear. There's a mech just outside. Now, I'm going to have to be careful of this. I don't know if I can put this into my bag and still collect it each time. So if I do that, it's currently set on... Let's go ahead and put it on that on 5. So if I do that, am I dropping? No, I'm putting that onto my back. Okay, now if I go ahead and take a weapon out. See, this is something I need to be careful of. I need to make sure that my melee weapon goes back into my bag. Otherwise, I don't have a free slot on my back for the weapon. Stun grenade will take. Whether we'll get any use out of it, I don't know. I'm still yet to use any of the stuns or smokes that I have found so far. Really worried about that mech seeing us inside of here. The sound seems to be suppressed in here as well. Like, it seems to be dampened almost. Like, I can't hear the mechs outside. I can still hear that suicide zombie. But I can't hear the mechs moving around. An AS Val. After the luck we've had with it so far, I don't really want to be taking another AS Val. Honestly, like, I know people in the comments have been discussing it and saying, look, it doesn't work with an ACOG. It doesn't work very well in this situation or that situation. And I really appreciate all the feedback. I really do. It's so handy to have more experienced SCUM players than myself be able to impart that knowledge. Makes a big difference. But even still, I don't enjoy using the weapon. It's something about it. While we're here, actually, this is something else I want to discuss. With the latest update, my gas mask, you may have noticed, has turned pink. Now, I don't know why that is, but for some reason we have a pink gas mask now. Odd. Very odd. There is some stuff that I kind of wanted to discuss with you guys anyway. At the end of the last video, I was discussing the fact that if I die, this series ends. And I don't want to say it upset a few people, because I think that's the wrong way to phrase it. But a few people didn't really like the idea of that. What is this here? Is this another AK? Yeah. Oh, it's an engraved one as well. Oh, I really do like these engraved AKs. They look really clean, and this is what I wanted to use, but I just don't have the ammo for it. I really don't. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I understand why a few of you didn't like that decision. But it's a decision that I made at the beginning of the series, and it's a decision that I think, A, keeps me on my toes and keeps me nervous, and I think it makes for more interesting episodes, honestly. Like, if I was watching a series, even like the early Walking Dead, when I first started watching The Walking Dead, and characters started getting killed off, it made it so much more tense. I swear I just had a zombie then. Must be below me. Yeah, it made it so much more tense knowing that some of my favourite characters could die at any moment, and it made me really nervous. And I think because of that, it just made it more interesting, and I'm kind of hoping that by me making that decision, if I die, the series is over, that it will hopefully keep you guys interested and entertained as well. Do you know what I mean? At least that's my intention. We'll go ahead and leave all that behind for the time being. Right, now a part of me wants to go up to there and explore all of that. Should we do that first and then we'll head down? I think this may be a bit more than an episode's worth, honestly. The size of this place, I think we might be stretching into 2 episodes, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, we're going to approach this nice and slowly. I can't hear any mechs just yet, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any up here. The hell was that? It sounded like a bear or something. I suppose mountainous region like this is perfectly plausible there's going to be bears here. Right, this is all fenced in. And there are mechs moving around on the inside. So far, I can only see the one. And I might be being blind, but I'm yet to see any zombies. Sometimes I find it's almost better to actually make a little bit of noise to wake them up and attract them. Kind of like with flares, throwing them in. By doing that ahead of time, it brings them all out of the woodwork, doesn't it? We're not going up that. I've made that mistake. I'm not doing that again. What is this? Can we get inside any of these? Now, from our last airfield outing, we kind of found out that the bushes break line of sight on the mechs. So if we can stay behind these bushes or utilize the bushes, that could be pretty handy. I think we could probably get up into that, but we're going to have to time it right. Same with that. I kind of feel like that's going to be a guard tower incident. A load of crates here we can check. Max coming back across. I didn't want him to see me from the window. I was a bit reluctant about staying over there for too long. Where is he? can hear a lot more mechanical whirring and stuff on the mech than I usually can. I've never heard that before. He's right outside. Okay, what have we got over there? Oh, this is horrible. I'm so damn close to him. Military shirt. Drill presses and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like this is much of a military sort of building. Really?
This is what you are cooking with when I suddenly call you surprises.
We're going to push outside and we're going to hide out here. No, I think he's given up already. I suppose we could try and get over to those hangars over there. Let's push out through the fence. We'll check this military gear over here quickly. And then we're going to push out through the fence. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. He's coming back this way. I'm going to close that because I don't want him to get a line of sight through the window and through the door, if that makes sense. He's a big boy, isn't he? There has to be a way to take them down. I don't know if grenades and stuff would do it. Nothing. Small screwdriver. There is a weapon cleaning kit there we can take. We've used quite a lot of our cleaning kits now on the Val and stuff like that. 22 caliber. Not taking that. I think we're going to cut out and round the back. And we're going to go over to those buildings that are currently behind the mech at the minute. I think there may be some stuff in there that's going to be worth a shout. I can't see a way into this thing other than through... We could risk it. I mean, what if there's something really good up there? I just don't know. I really don't know. We're going to go out and round. Now that he's spotted us once, this may still set him off. Yeah, it has. Yeah, even like once you've set him off, even being outside the wire doesn't seem to protect you at all. Bit close for comfort. Right, so we got a load of military crates in here, which is positive. I'm going to crouch down nevertheless. I can't see any zombies in here. There doesn't seem to be any noise coming from in here. What is that? Strawberry toaster pastries. Well, I haven't got a toaster, but we will definitely take them. They sound amazing. Yeah, they sound really good. Baked beans. You gotta love some baked beans. And I kind of like that boonie hat a little bit more than mine, but we're just gonna stick with mine for now. We're not gonna be that guy. We're not playing dress up Barbie. More 3006. I'm not using the 3006. It's kind of pointless. Look at this lag. It's like frame drops almost, isn't it? Right. Okay, so that's pretty much everything from in here. We're gonna wait for the mech to move off. I think this might be our cue. Luckily the doors doesn't seem to set him off at all. Right, this may be risky staying out here. We'll see if we can weave around the edge of this box to avoid him and avoid his line of sight. We should be okay, but you never know with this. Nothing. Safety goggles and brass knuckles. We're not going to bother with either of those. Now, with him already being on alert and on amber, we're not going to get the opportunity to freeze. You know, he's not going to give us that opportunity. I can't stand up here. I was kind of hoping to fit down the back of there, but it's not going to happen. Timing, that's going to be nigh on impossible. I don't know if that's me being too greedy trying to get to those front ones. I think we're going to get better options. This guarantees that there is 50 cal ammo in there, but I'm not going to search that one. I think by the time we get round and start searching it, we're going to be too close to being in the next line of sight. Right, I think we look to be good in here. It's strange that there's no zombies up here. Pink military boots. That would go pretty well with my pink gas mask. I need to check this actually. Is this just a bug on the... No, it's not. I wondered if it was just an inventory bug. But it's really not. Look at the state of our pink gas mask. You know what? I don't even know. I don't understand. Right, pink boots in there, nothing. A boonie hat in there. Another military shirt. Not a whole amount of anything so far. So strange that he doesn't turn around for the audio of the doors. Yet if I go running behind him, he will instantly turn. Okay, so I think that's about it for up here, honestly. I don't think we're going to find much else. So we're going to push off here, and we're going to have a bit of a scope out and see what the score is down at the bottom for where we're going to go. There's mechs everywhere. There's some military crates there. We've got this hangar that the mech goes right through the middle of. Normally on the edge of the hangars, there's rooms either side. We've got more crates and stuff out the back. That building is pretty much similar to what we've just looked in. So there's the potential for that and that to have military gear in. We've got a mech that walks right past these 3 bunkers. And then we've got this compound over here that's got a mech inside of it. Now, this compound is where I went previously. There's those 4 hangars that we went into. We came in from the back. So we were up on that hill just over there last time. And we dipped down and into those hangars. But at this point right now, I'm counting 5 mechs just in my view. Now below us, we've got another area. We've got this thing. This looks pretty similar to the sort of radar arrays that we've got up behind us, like that one. It may be far enough away from the mechs that we can actually get up to the top of it and see what is inside of it. Because if there is a load of good stuff inside of these little buildings, which I don't think there's going to be, but if there is, then we've got the opportunity to come back up here and check these ones out and risk the mech that's in such close proximity to them, if that makes sense. Now, where these mechs were moving, that's the bunker we went to first of all. Now, that bunker, directly under that, I believe, is the entrance to like a proper underground system. And judging by this mech's path here, coming to here, I think this is going to be one as well. It's pretty likely that this is an entrance as well. These netting things seem to be... I think they're going to be the entrances. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't force me down the mountain. I'm hoping I can just gradually walk down it rather than start sliding. Because that's probably going to be certain death. I'm hearing some real strange sounds. Like some sort of mechanical sound. It's not even that, it's almost robotic. It's weird. For those of you that have played this game, I know you're probably screaming, saying, what are you doing? Just go walking through the woods over there, cross the runway, do this, do a 360 Mission Impossible forward roll, and you're in. Oh, that looked a bit risky. I don't know this. I'm just trying to figure it out as we go, and I'm trying to see what's presented to us. That mech's going to be coming closer. Hopefully he doesn't spot me up here, although last time when we were over there, the mech saw me from quite a range. Right, he's moving away now. We're going to risk this. Hopefully I don't break any legs. Oh, this looks a bit high. Oh, Jesus. I held my breath then. This guy's just pitched up to watch me. Hello? Is anybody here? Doesn't seem to be anything. What is that? SVD ammo. We will take that. I'm yet to use the SVD. We'll take another cleaning kit. We could always use those. Initially, in the first few episodes, I was sort of sniffing at them, saying, yeah, we don't need that. Looking at how quickly the weapons deteriorate in this game. That's where I got, yeah. It's always worth picking up cleaning kits. It really is. Soda will drink. That reminds me, actually, we need to check our levels for everything. Like urine levels and that, because I don't want to be stopping to pee in the middle of the airfield. AK-47 mags. Now, I've got a few AK-47 mags. What I don't have is AK-47 ammo. I've got a little bit of it. Probably enough to go and, like, clear a village or a town or something. But nowhere near enough for this. If there's a load of zombies inside once we get in there, there's just not going to be enough. AK-74U ammo. Flares. They're always handy. They really are. Not finding a massive amount here, but none of these are locked. You have to bear that in mind. These kind of bunkers, none of the cabinets are locked. So with that in mind, it's probably not as good gear. It's the same as like the kill box. The kill box has obviously got better gear because it's all hidden behind locked stuff. What's this here? Just a green shirt like mine. Right, this is it. We're going to try and make our way into the bunker. Nervous would be an understatement. And mech's coming over. He's going to spot me. I need to get into this bush. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of an entrance there. I think that's a door. That looks like a hangar door. There are some zombies just down in front of me, though. So this one's a suicide zombie. That explosion should bring them all out. Well, it's aggroed him onto me, which is kind of strange. Like, surely the sound being right next to him should have dragged him over there, but it doesn't seem to have done. There we go. That put him down. It's definitely more accurate with this red dot. Now, frustratingly, I can't see the guy directly below me, so quite how to deal with him, I'm not sure. I guess we could drop this down there. He seems pretty quiet now. He doesn't seem to be making a massive amount of noise, does he? I was kind of hoping that that would bring out any others as well. He's just seen me. Maybe I was too far out from the bush. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty well hidden right now. It's going to be difficult to make it back up the mountain here. This is one of the biggest concerns I have right now. If we decide to drop down just in front of us to try and push into the hangar, A, if we can't get in there, we're stuck out in the open. And B, if we can get in there, we don't know what's there, but on the way out, we have nowhere to go. You know what? We're going for it. Let's just go for it. We've come here. We've come to explore this place. We're going to go in and explore it. I think we're clear for a minute. We're going to go quick. We're probably going to break our legs here. Hopefully not. Oh, wow. That was a big fall. That was really bad. We have definitely screwed our legs there. I was hoping to clip onto the mountain a bit more. That was a big mistake. Okay. Let's bandage. Phase 2 sick. That really did us in. We have nowhere to go. We have nowhere to go. We're a sitting duck waiting to die. Jesus. Wow. We are so lucky he lost interest in us very quickly. Phase 2 treated. Can we make a splint or something? I don't know. Right, we're going to use this opportunity to try and get in. We're getting the MP5 out. Are we clear? Yeah, we look to be clear. Okay, so it's not started off very well at all. It has definitely not started off very well. Tension is high. Tension is very, very high. Mistakes have been made already. I kind of feel like we need to bide our time here. I don't see how we're going to move around inside of here with an injury like this. I really don't. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, this is going to be a slog. This is going to be a real slog. We've got no way of sprinting. Wait. Does this take us back outside? No, it can't. This is the mountain above us. That's the front door out to the runway? So this has to take us inside. But there's a mech inside. We need to back up into cover and we need to do it quickly. Oh, we can sprint again. We must be to phase 1 now. Treated. The door's jammed. Here they come.